Welcome back to my channel, guys. We are today talking about the 5 rules that you should live by if you really want to be successful. Of course, before we start, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up because that does help me reach a lot more people. And since I'm really trying to now finally be regular and consistent on this channel and make this channel work and reach more people so they can also learn from my content and we can all grow together. Now let's get straight into the video. Also, these are the 5 rules that I live by for life in my own journey also towards success. So let's begin. Rule number 1, define your own definition of success. Now, everybody has a very completely different definition for success, and you need to know, what do you think success means to you? Because for many people, it may mean just happiness, and that goes for woke people. However, for others, it may be like, how much material do you possess? Maybe for some people it means how many followers do you have? Maybe for some people it means a really big house, lots of cars, bottles and models, as Gary Vee says, or a private jet like Grant Cardone. So what do you think success is for you? You need to know this first. Maybe your family has a completely different view on success. Maybe they just want you to make a lot more money, but maybe you're satisfied with whatever that you do. And that's great. That's your definition of success and you're good. No debate. However, if you want to do a lot more, earn a lot more, do a lot more, achieve a lot more, possess a lot more material, then, well, that's what success is for you. And nobody has the right to shame you for that. It is what it is. So define your definition of success depending from what you really want in life. That answer should only come from within you, not influenced from other people. Rule number 2. Stop letting people define your path or define your direction where you're gonna go. No, that's not happening, sir. You are gonna go your path. They're gonna go on their own path. You need to have your own lane. And one thing to remember is, in this journey of success, you may find yourself lonely many times. And so it's really important to know that you are gonna stay in your own lane, and maybe that lane might be a lane where nobody has ever been there before, so it may feel lonely, and that's completely okay. You cannot let others determine the kind of lane that you're gonna choose. That should, again, be an answer that you should find from within yourself and allow yourself, and never shame yourself for that. Once you choose your path, then there is no more place and no more space for guilt and shame. It is what it is, and you gotta do what you gotta do. So define your path right now and then stick to it. The 3rd rule of success that you should live by: get all the support that you can consciously. Tell people what you're all about. Tell people around you what is your plan, what is your vision, what do you see in the bigger picture. Yes, you don't have to tell anybody any details or little plans, everyday things, and how you're gonna get there. No. We are talking about your overall vision, like an overall frame. How does that look like? You're very well allowed to tell that to your very own people that are around you. And you know why? Do that as quickly as you can, because that will now show you who's going to be with you on this journey, on this lane. Remember, this lonely lane. Who's going to be with you? You'll find out. Who's not going to be with you? You'll find out. Who probably in this journey is going to become your teacher or become your mentor? You will find out that too. And that will be half your problem solved. You need great mentors and great coaches on your way in your journey, and that's that. There is no question about that. Sometimes you may have these people in your family. Sometimes it could be one of your uncles, aunts. Sometimes it's probably like a neighbor. Sometimes it's like a family friend or something. You never know. And sometimes you may find strangers that become your mentors. You just never know. So the sooner you let people know what you're all about, the sooner you will know, okay, who's going to hold hands with you and who's going to be against you. The sooner you know this, the better it is going to be, and the clearer your path is going to be. Point number 4, cut your losses as soon as you can. Do it right now. Listen, you will fail in life. You will fail at relationships, probably fail at with family, fail at friendships, fail at work, with partners, with colleagues, with bosses, with whatever. You might fail at your own businesses and within your own team, and that's all good. But as soon as you can cut your losses, the better it is going to be for you, because then you can move on quicker And that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to need. You're going to need a clear path at all times. If you have family members always against you, if you have friends that are bullies and just emotional dramas all the time, that is not the kind of burden you want to carry in your life, especially if you're on your way towards success. This is the kind of burden you just don't need. So do not carry the burden of the presence of all of these people, because they are just there to fill up the spaces of your life. They're not really serving anything or any purpose in your life. So the sooner you cut off all of these things, the better it is going to be for your journey of success. Point number 5, learn to create strategies, but then also learn to follow your own strategies. It is one thing to sit down and have a business plan ready, have a strategy ready, have like a weekly schedule ready that you have to follow, have like a daily timetable ready to follow. Some people love doing that. Pen, paper ready at all times. Do those people really always make it? It's one thing to be intellectual, but then it's another to actually execute all the knowledge and all the strategies that you have in place. So be very, very action-based. You have to be able to follow your strategies, and that's only possible if you're somebody who is a little bit more action-based, action-oriented, rather than just the willingness to write and plan out everything all the time. Too much planning gets you nowhere. Plan a little, one step at a time, one thing at a time. Take one thing a day and then take it easy, but then stick to those things and make sure you do execute all your plans and get things sorted. In other words, get your shit done. What has helped me along my journey of branding is also I make very easy to follow strategies. Luckily, I have a great team behind me who helps me with all of these things. So it's really easy for me to execute all my little plans, to execute all my little actions that I have to do. That makes life a little bit more easy. However, being action-based is one big lesson that I had to learn myself also, because trust me, even in my own journey, I was one of those people that always was pen and paper ready to write, and then write all day and night. But wait a minute, all that time I was planning and journaling and writing and timetabling and all of that. Was I really using that time to do something practical? Oh, wasn't I? Oh, that's right, I wasn't. How did that benefit me? Well, it didn't. Therefore, what you're gonna do, you're gonna be really good at strategizing things, but you're also going to be good at following your own strategies and be action oriented. And as they say, a plan is nothing without execution. So make sure you do execute. And do remember, this path of success may not just only be lonely and exhausting and draining and lots of hard work and lots of sleepless nights and lots of early mornings, obviously, and lots of meetings and lots of physical exhaustion, but it's also a little time consuming. So make sure you're not in a rush. Make sure you're not in a hurry. Make sure you take your time, do one thing at a time, one step at a time, and you'll get there. All you need is execution. Guys, I hope this video helps you. These are my really easy 5 tips to live by if you want to be successful. And these 5 tips will always be very beneficial to you, whether you are a beginner, somewhere in the middle, or if you've already made it. Let us know in the comments below, what do you think, and what more points would you like to add to this video? Let us know down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is Isha from the Finance Queen channel, and this is my second channel. Of course, my first channel is Lady Isha, where my main focus is always on, if you guys are interested in beauty, skincare, relationships, and other subjects that I do talk about, especially also leveling up and grooming and personal development, then follow my other channel. Then subscribe to my other channel, and don't forget, you can also stay connected with me on Instagram, The Finance Queen UK. I shall see you there, and I shall see you also in my next video. There is also another amazing video that I recently uploaded to my channel, which is how I started my own brand, my story, how it all started by accident and how it got serious over the time, what lessons I learned during the process. I've mentioned all of those things in that video. You may learn something from that video, so make sure you do watch that. I'll link that video down below. It's on this channel. You'll find it anyway. Make sure you do watch it. I'll see you in that video. And I'll also see you in one of my next videos. So stay tuned. I'll see you again. Okay, financiers, thank you for watching. Make sure you do take care of your finances. Bye. I like my makeup today.